Traveling to different countries in style is a privilege that the royals are blessed with. The royals are often traveling to meet dignitaries or to attend major conferences and can't do so with regular flights, so they pull out their private jets and fly away to their destination. Hello folks, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at how the Arab royals have splurged their billions to get their hands on a neat private jet. Owning a private jet is something we can only dream of, and something that the rich and the affluent can afford. The royals from different parts of the world own at least one private jet that they have parked in their hangar. They use their private jets in short notice and use them for both work and pleasure. Conferences suddenly come up and many important dignitaries pass away overnight. These royals do not have time to book tickets and travel, and hence having these private jets on standby is the perfect solution for them. Their private jets are always packed with the essentials as well as all the items that they may need when they land at their destination. For starters, let's take a look at the royal family of Abu Dhabi and their fleet of private jets. The jet that we're going to talk about is mostly used by the current king of Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. This private jet is a Boeing 767-33A and is completely customized on the inside according to the needs of the king. This private jet of his is said to have cost him a massive $120 million. He often uses this jet to attend various conferences or meet up with dignitaries from other countries. Apart from this private jet, he also has access to the presidential flight fleet. This fleet consists of a total of 8 jets. These jets can be used by him for work purposes. These jets include an Airbus A320-200, Boeing 737-800 BBJ-2, Boeing 777-200ER, Boeing 777-300ER, Boeing 7878, and 3 Boeing 7879. All of these jets put together have cost the royal family quite a few millions. Next up, let's take a quick look at the private jets that the Crown Prince of Dubai, Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum owns. He and his family are huge and own quite a few private jets. However, there are 2 private jets that the Crown Prince uses quite often, and they are the Boeing 747 BBJ A6HRM and the Boeing 747 BBJ A6MMM. As we all know, this Crown Prince loves to travel and is a lover of adventure. Thus, he makes use of his private jets quite often, as most of his plans are not really pre-planned and happen as and when he gets free time. But he also uses these jets for work purposes, as Dubai is a major destination on the map and is often involved in quite a few international conferences and meetings that the Crown Prince often has to attend at short notice. These jets are also used by his father, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, whenever he needs to use them for work or leisure purposes. The Emir of Qatar is another Arab royal who spent millions to get his hands on a fleet of jets. Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Emir of Qatar, is said to own a fleet of private jets that are said to hold a net worth that runs in millions. All the members of the Qatari royal family make use of these private jets. This fleet of jets also helps aid in official trips in which the leader is accompanied by the other royals. These royals usually travel in 1000s, and they include both members of the royal family as well as delegates of various statuses. The service staff also accompany the royals on these official trips. The cargo that is carried in these jets has areas that are reserved for limousines and other luxurious cars that the royals wish to carry to their destination to travel in. Due to the number of things and people to be carried, one jet is not enough, and a fleet is often sent to the destination. During one of the meetings held in Japan, the group of Qatari delegates went to Japan in 10 aircrafts. On another occasion, the group of Qatari delegates had taken a total of 8 aircrafts in Switzerland. The Qatari royal family really knows how to travel in style. As for the private jets that he uses, they include a Boeing 747 BBJ A7HBJ, Boeing 747 BBJ A7HHE, and a Boeing 747 BBJ A7HHF. Just like most private jets, these jets are customized to his needs and ensure that he has a luxurious and comfortable trip to his destination. He often uses these private jets when he and his delegates have to travel in small numbers. These private jets also accommodate quite a massive amount of security, both in terms of tech as well as personnel. Now let's take a quick look at the private jets that the King of Bahrain has. Sheikh Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, the King of Bahrain, is said to own his own VIP Boeing 767-400 FSER that's said to have cost him a whopping $250 million. But apart from this, the king also travels by the Bahrain Royal Flight, which is the official aircraft of the King of Bahrain. This aircraft was founded in the year 1981. The Bahraini Royal Fleet of aircrafts consists of 6 aircrafts, of which 2 are Boeing 747-400s. One is a Boeing Business Jet BBJ-2, one is a Gulfstream G4, one is a Boeing 767-400ER, and the last is a Bell 430. Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa owns 2 private jets, and both of them are Boeing 747 jets. The names under which they have been registered are A9C HMK and A9C HAK. If you're wondering what HAK stands for, well, it stands for Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. In fact, one of these private jets was actually built for Sultan Qaboos bin Said, the Sultan of the Sultanate of Oman, but ended up being owned by the Bahraini royal family. Another important thing to note about these private jets is that it cost the king a whopping $100 million to get his hands on them. The king has customized the interiors of this jet and has placed furniture and interiors of his liking. It is quite spacious inside this jet, allowing the king to relax whenever he has to travel to destinations that are very far away. One of his private jets was sold to the royal family of Abu Dhabi, and they currently use it. The Kuwaiti royal family is another Arab royal family that owns private jets. They have a decent fleet of aircrafts, but out of them all, there is one amongst them that even Trump was quite impressed with. If you're wondering why, well, that's because the jet was so huge that it was 100 meters longer than Trump's jet. The jet is said to have cost the Kuwaiti family a value that runs in millions. Trump's jet cost him a whopping $100 million, so the price of this jet owned by the Kuwaiti royal family definitely must have cost much more. The interiors of this jet are quite exquisite, but we don't know much about it as this royal family loves to keep such details private. The Moroccan royal family also owns quite a few private jets. One mentioned worthy jet that they own is the Boeing 737 BBJ that has been registered by the name CN MV1. The MV1 stands for Mohammed VI, the name of the king. The king is often found using this private jet for his various travels, may it be for work or pleasure. This jet is said to have cost the king a whopping $90 million, and apart from that, the running costs of this private jet also run in millions. The private jet was actually built for the Emir of Qatar, but then the Moroccan royal family ended up buying it. The royal family of the Sultanate of Oman also has their own private jet that they use as and when the need arises. The RFO, or the Royal Flight of Oman, is the official carrier of the royals, and this is the aircraft that the Sultan often uses. The level of security that is present in this aircraft is quite high. This aircraft is also used to travel short distances. Apart from this carrier, the Sultan also owns a Boeing 747 SB-27 and a Boeing 747-430. The Boeing 747 SB-27 cost the Sultan $418.4 million, while the Boeing 747-430 cost the Sultan $100 million. Apart from these aircrafts, the Oman Royal Fleet comprises an Airbus A319, an Airbus A320, a Super Puma, and a Gulfstream 550. And now that's all we have time for today, so we shall see you in our next video. Do support our channel by dropping this video a like, hitting the bell icon, and subscribing to our channel. Bye guys, and see you soon.